Jeffrey Siros is a 53-year-old soccer coach in Lebanon, Connecticut, and he went to Snapchat his girlfriend a 10-second video of himself masturbating. That's what people are doing on Snapchat mostly. And he accidentally sent it to the entire group of girls that he is coaching soccer in. We've got a quote from one of the girls. I only watched about 3 seconds of the video and I realized what was going on. Once I realized what I was watching, I threw my phone down on the table and said, "Guys, you have to look at this." We were all shocked by what we saw in the video and we're talking about it. That's Elizabeth, who's a high school student there. Yeah, I mean, this is the type of stuff. Take it away, John.
Well, why? Like, I'm the expert? I haven't done this. I would never do that. I don't even think I'm on Snapchat. No, this is obviously terribly embarrassing. We've seen this before. We've seen, like, professors accidentally put, like, a thumb drive in and it starts playing porn in the classroom or something. But I think that everybody has sent something and realized it. Like, I've had like, you'll write a text message about someone and accidentally send it to that person. And there's a great fear there. I understand why this is considered pervy, and the girls in their other quotes have said that he's sort of a creepy guy. I think that they should give him a pass and let him keep his job, because he didn't intend to do it.
So this wasn't malicious, as far as we know. By the way, he was not fired. The school has decided to, they've told him not to return until the matter is settled. So I don't know what exactly that means. But I'm sort of with you. Look, especially these are underage girls, so of course this is awful. It wasn't intentional, and it wasn't, I suppose it wasn't illegal? Is that, well, I guess if you're sending it to kids, then it is illegal. But it wasn't maliciously. I'd kind of give the guy a pass.
I would say that if you're going to have some sort of disciplinary action taken against him, it would be partly for this. But I think the bigger problem is why the coach is friends on Snapchat with the players, especially underage players. I always, like, as a TA, I very rarely friended anyone on Facebook or accepted a friend request, and only if they were very attractive. But in general, I think that you need to keep a barrier there. And if you're in high school, you definitely cannot be friending them on social media. That in itself constitutes creepy. And that
I don't know.
I'm friends with a couple of my high school teachers now on Facebook, and I think that's weird now. You know what I mean? They're in their 70s.
I suspect that there are a lot of coaches who are on social media with their teams.
Snapchat?
I don't know what Snapchat is, man. So I don't know what it strikes me as a reasonable way to get in touch with your team. No, it's not.
Yeah,
JR, you're saying no?
Snapchat is for sending either short video clips or pictures that will then self-destruct after a few seconds.
Oh, that's that thing that goes away right away.
Right, but there are ways to make it not go away. You can take a screen capture, which then it alerts the other person that you've done that and all that, blah, blah. So it's not really a reason. There's really no reason that a coach would want to be
No, but you could, if that's all your kids are on, then you might want to communicate with them that way.
Right,
you know,
so maybe
I mean, I would, if I were a coach and I would be like, this tape is going to self-destruct in 15 seconds. Practice is at 5. If you're not there by 5:01, you're not starting Sunday. Ah!
Ben,
I'd be the most popular coach in the league.
Yeah.
No, see
Because you know, kids today, they love Mission Impossible.
They do love it.
all that I understand, because I hear you, Ben. If there's no other ways, but it's 2015 now. There's 18 different ways you can contact your students or your players. So this one doesn't have to be the one, but if say it had to be. There's a lack of judgment here. If you know that this is the only way you like to reach out to your team, fine. But don't use the same thing to send your masturbating pics just because you might make that mistake. I hate to sound like a Republican, but personal responsibility here. Think about what forum you're on. Don't use it for your perviness and your kids.
That's actually pretty funny. Like
perv exclusivity.
I'm actually let me just quickly, because you're me. I agree with JR. At first, I was going to give this guy a complete pass, and I don't know whether I'd fire him, but I'd think about it because, like, it may just be like this is unrecoverable. Like, yeah, like I got it. You didn't mean to. We think I would. By the way, based on just what I've read, the girl who says that he at times can be creepy or weird. Like literally,
they'll say that about everybody.
Right? Every 15-year girl I've ever known thinks I'm being creepy or weird, and her father's being creepy
and
or weird.
That's clearly a problem with all of them.
Right? But like we'll be over. We're like, hey, how was school? And they're like, oh, you're so weird. I'm like, okay, all right, yeah, I got you. I'm super weird, Hannah. Thank you. Okay,
yeah, I'm gonna go put some pants
on. But. So I don't know about that. But that said, look, there is a possibility that maybe he was like, oh, what if I did this to that? And then I'll just pretend I was going to do it to my girl. But I don't know. Presumably they'll investigate that. But JR's right, man. Figure out another way to send a picture of yourself whacking off to your girlfriend.
Right.
Or don't do that.
I guess that's the real lesson, is what JR is saying, which is you should have your apps for your friends, for your family, blah, 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 and then your jerk-off app should be some separate app. Kick is for jerking off. You know about Kick? K-I-K.
No, I don't know Kick.
That's one.
You got to get with this.
Or whatever
I
it
don't even know
is.
about Kick.
That your WhatsApp, like you got to separate all these different things for all your
chat.
different.
And
You know
let's
who the big winner in this story is his girlfriend, who didn't have to get that from
and let's give him the benefit of the doubt that say it was accidental.
Yeah.
He still can't keep that job, man. It doesn't matter. They've now seen you jerking off. You cannot face them again. You got to get a job somewhere else. If you believe that if they believe he's not a perv, that's going after other
Why'd you
kids.
leave your last job? Well, funny story.